Without further ado, let me help you on how to create your package proposal as a social media manager. You just need to remember these 5 things in creating a package proposal for social media management services. First is deliverables. This is the core of your package. Make sure that you have listed the deliverables in a package. Usually, I create 3 package proposals to give client an options about the package 1, package 2, and package 3. And those packages differs on deliverables. So on the usual package, what I include in the deliverables is that the number of posting per month, the engagement, is it included in the package 1 or does it include in the package 2? The strategies, the content creation, the reel covers, the monthly content calendar, the monthly analytic report. So those are the common deliverables that I am including in the package. So make sure that you put the deliverables on each packages so that the client will know what to expect on that package whenever they avail it. And there are other deliverables. I will just list everything here. Feel free to screenshot all of those deliverables so you have ideas on what to include on each packages that you're going to propose to your potential client. But again, these deliverables differs on what you can and what you can offer. Make sure that you know how to offer and deliver those deliverables, not just included because you want a higher rate for that package. Second thing that you need to remember is the frequency. So this is very important part in creating a packages, because reason why that I prefer packages instead of hourly is because the client will expect so much if it is hourly, but if it is package, the client will only expect on what's in the package that she or he availed. So for example, in the frequency, you are just posting 3 times a week. And then once you created or edited those 3 content in a week, you're good for the 1 week. Once all of those content are approved, you will just schedule it and you're done for a week. Then next week, you can do another 3 content. But in the social media management, pwede kasi natin silang i-batch content. So for example, you created a content like since 3 times a week and that's 12 content per month. You can create content ideas, 12 content in a month, batch create, which I usually do, and then have all approved by your client so you're done for a month. And in frequency, that also includes how many minutes you're going to engage for a day or within a month. But I usually include like engagement, the expected result, how many followers they will receive in a month. I don't need to work 30 minutes a day for just engagement, because that 30 minutes alone takes a lot of time, especially if sanay na sanay ka naman mag-engage. So, yung 30 minutes na yun, napakahaba na nun. So, the important in engagement is you deliver the result that they wanted. So, for example, the client wants to increase the followers, and in just 10 minutes, you are able to increase the followers to 10 to 12 followers in a day. So, that's good. So, you don't need to work another 20 minutes. That's why I prefer to instead deliver the result rather than deliver it in a minute or by hour. So, that's the frequency. And the third thing that you need to remember is the platform limit. So yes, we can increase our rate on how many platforms that we are handling, but on my case, I'm only handling one platform, which is Instagram, and then I do reposting or just cross-posting all of the content that I have edited on Instagram to other platforms, and I just charge client for that in a minimal amount in a package. But if you are handling different platforms specific for you are growing that account and creating specific strategy on each platform. For example, you have a strategy on Instagram and you have a strategy on Facebook, and you also have a strategy on TikTok. So that requires triple or times 3 of the amount that you are charging for one platform. But you can definitely include a discount if the client wants to handle multiple platforms, because that's usually what's happening here in the social media management services. But if you're a beginner, I really don't require you to handle multiple platforms, because one platform alone is overwhelming, and course, mag-aaral ka pa ng madaming platform. I want you to focus on one platform alone because me, myself, Instagram lang ino-offer ko and sobrang overflowing na din talaga yung information na nalalaman ko sa Instagram algorithm. Because handling multiple platform equals to more work. So, make sure that you are offering the platform that you can definitely offer and confident offering as long as you are delivering the good result that the clients want to receive. And the fourth thing that you need to remember is support boundaries. This is the always mistake of those beginner social media manager or those social media manager that really don't require boundaries. So I would suggest that in doing package proposal, make sure that you have boundaries. So for example, how many revisions that you require for a client to revise for content. On my case, I do only revision dahil most of the client, they are not really doing like a lot of revision, but on my previous client, sobrang dami niya magpa-revise. And that's my mistake as well. It is because I'm not doing the right market research. But when I started doing the right market research, dun ko na umpisahan na like 1 to 2 revisions lang yung mga client. Kaya I am doing only revisions. But of course, if mga 5 pataas na revisions na yan, sinasabi ko sa client na, client, let me know kung ano lang talaga yung gusto mo or if you have inspiration for this kind of content, just let me know para hindi tayo revise ng revise. Because it will only delay the posting of the content. But I want you to include the revision or how many revisions you want to offer in a package so the client will know hanggang saan lang nila kaya magpa-revise. And another sample for setting boundaries is that how many meetings that you want to attend in a month. So in the package, we can also include like we're doing a strategy call 1 times a month. We are doing strategy call 1 times a week. So that's also included in the packages. So make sure that you put boundaries in your package. But usually, I do have that in a welcome packet. So whenever the client already chose a package, I am sending a welcome packet where I put my business hours, my communication or the tools where we communicate and how many meetings that I am able to attend in a month. Usually, I require 1 to 2 meetings only because of my previous clients as well. Like, girl, weekly kami nagmi-meeting and sobrang siyang nakaka-drain. And that's a lesson learned for me. That's why I am only offering in a package or all of the package that I am offering for all of the clients is 1 to 2 meetings per month. And I am so glad because my clients right now is really nonchalant. Hindi sila nagpapakita. Kahit ako na yung nagyaya ng meeting, ayaw nila, like, busy sila and hindi din nila siguro gusto yung meeting because they know it's draining. And maybe because they trust me a lot, that's why they are not requiring so much meetings. They are not doing the micromanage, which is the best client for me. The last thing that you need to remember in creating a package proposal is the monthly analytic report. Client loves the result, so don't forget this monthly analytic report. So even if it is a basic package, make sure that you summarize all of those results so you can also include that to your case study or portfolio. And yes, we are being paid to create a monthly analytic report. And to tell you honestly, I am offering monthly analytic report only before. So I am charging like $50 for just monthly analytic report for a client. I will not do everything. I'm just going to create a Canva for them to report all of the result that I am seeing in the analytics, and that's it. And you can only offer that too. And if you guys don't know how to create a monthly analytic report, I have content about how to create a monthly analytic report here. Feel free to watch this video and it will give you some ideas about monthly analytic report, how to create it, and how to make it a case study, and how to put it to your portfolio. Like in an instant. Everything is in there. In creating a package proposal, it is like a menu in a restaurant. Include everything that you can include so the client will understand it. If you think it is jargon words for a client, make sure that it will make them understand easily so they can understand what you can offer and how you can help them truly. But since you are here on this part of the video, I'm going to show you some sample of the packages that I have created for clients. So this is the package 1, the package 2, and the package 3. Feel free to screenshot those packages so you have a sample whenever you're going to create your own package. And I have 4 tips for you guys in creating your own package. First tip is make sure that you create options. I have said this already. So make sure that you give them an option like low ticket packages, mid-ticket packages, or premium packages. So the client feels like the differences of that package, especially base it on their budget. And second tip in creating packages, make sure to match it to your skills. Don't just offer it because you want to offer or you want to increase your rate. No, make sure that you know how to offer it and you know how to really grow the client's account or include something that you are really comfortable offering. Like for example, you don't know how to really create a monthly content calendar, but you put a monthly content calendar in a package. Like, girl, don't offer it if you don't know how to create it. Because it is better to under-promise and over-deliver than overcommit and then get stressed out. That's why on the next tip, don't overpromise. Because yes, we want to impress our client, we want to get bida-bida, but girl, you are running a business, you are not a superhero that you can do everything, pero hindi mo naman pala kaya. Yes, we want to get more money, we want to get that client trust us, but be honest and transparent to that client that you can't do that and you can't do things like 24/7 because you are not a superhero. So don't overpromise like I am available anytime and yes, I can do that and I will do that right now. Then at the end of the day, puyat ka, burnout ka, na-stress ka kasi lagi ka na lang na nakaupo dyan sa upuan mo. And the last tip that I can give to you is always define your boundaries. Are you available during weekend? If not, tell it to your client. Anong oras ka makakapag-respond? If available ka ng 8 p.m. EST, which is 8 a.m. sa atin, just let your client know ano yung business hours mo. Kasi kapag nalaman ng client na even weekend available ka, tapos mga alas 3 ng umaga dito sa atin, available ka, masasanay sila na nandyan ka palagi para sa kanila, which is in fact, nagpupuyat ka. Or, instead na tulog ka, is gising ka, nagtatrabaho ka. So, always define your boundaries for that client. And I know there's still a lot of things that I need to discuss about creating your own package, like how to create it, how to present it to client, where to create it. Let me know in the comment section and I'm happy to answer that for you guys.